out here at Outlaw this weekend. I'm out here testing the car. Did several laps out here. I really enjoy having this track close by. It's basically like my home track. Brian puts on a good show. Get to come out here. I don't have to drive 20 hours to go test this like I'm going to have to for the next champ race. So get to be out here. My family gets to come out, and I get to run with a lot of the local people that I'm friends with. So the reason I'm as fast as I am is I've been running with these guys for so long, and they've all pushed me to the point where I am now. So getting a few tweaks to the car figured out. Still having some heating issues, but we're definitely getting closer to figuring out what's going on. Dad did some dyno runs out of PPI. Did some more fine tuning, changed a few things on the car. So it's definitely better every time. So you will see how this weekend goes. Kind of just not really caring about how we finish. We're just doing a lot of different things, try to test and figure things out in the car. So we will see if we make ourselves any faster. We are a week away from the next race in Antigo. I'm out here in El Paso now with ARD race team. I was brought out to help Mia Cotto in the desert car, just kind of co-piloting, coaching a little bit, just kind of working with her out here. So did one a couple months ago. It was a good time. So we're out here again doing this. Everyone's getting everything kind of set up on the cars. I installed a Starlink into Mia's car, so we'll have some live coverage this time, so that'll be cool for everyone back home. I had to leave work early, so thanks to my dad and my wife and my mom, they all kind of help run the shop when I'm gone, so they're doing that while I'm here this Thursday. I'll have to leave out again early next Thursday, miss more work for the flight to Antigo, but that's just what we're having to do this year. While I'm out here doing this, my dad has been at home working real hard on the car. He's, I'm pretty sure, solved our overheating issue. We redesigned some of the cooling setups. Dad put a new fan shroud on there, and he drilled some holes to get more vents coming in and out of the actual tunnel there in the passenger seat. It's the best place for the radiator weight-wise, but getting the temperatures where we want them to be has been a little bit of a struggle. But Outlaw last weekend gave us a lot of good information, so I think we're in a good place going into this next one. We are going to be bringing some Maxxis SC1s to the next race. CJ Reeves had really good luck with them. We came out there with some Hoosier chain links thinking we might be able to run those per the rules, but they weren't allowing those, so Dad's done a whole bunch of work grooving the tires. I believe the plan is that Dad is going to leave Tuesday to head out to Antigo. He's taking my sister with him. He's going to stay out there between Antigo and Spring Crandon. So they'll be up there for a while. I'll have to leave work early, like I said, next Thursday, and fly up to Minneapolis and make my way over to Antigo from there. I am now in Wisconsin. I flew in this morning. I actually left work early. I got a great team of guys at the shop and my mom. So, team of guys and gals down there that can hold down the fort for me while I leave and go do these races. So, it's great to have them there doing that for me. It's definitely something I appreciate a lot, that I have a good group around me. Kind of same vein. My good friend Caleb lives in Minneapolis now, so I was actually able to fly in. He was able to pick me up. He's gonna let me borrow a car. I'm actually at his place right now. That's where I'm gonna stay for the night, and I'll get up real early in the morning, drive in. My sister and dad are already there. I assume everything's already set up, so they're probably gonna get the car checked for me. I'll just show up in the morning and check in and do some practice laps and see what goes from there. Well, qualified fourth yesterday. The top four of us were all within 0.2 of a second. So, basically we're all at the same lap time. So today should be interesting. Kind of the name of the game really all weekend has been tires. The Yamaha guys in practice were all out there on Hoosier chain links, but not UTV spec. They were on E-Mod tires, which are harder, so they probably fit the durometer, but they're not legal because they're not UTV spec. We're going to try to figure out a way to run them at some point, but we are still debating between the SC1s we brought and the bikes. In practice, I ran the SC1s and I had one go flat. Didn't hurt the tire. I think it was an issue with the rim, but still doesn't really, instill confidence. So overall, yesterday went good. I learned the track enough that I feel like I can send this today. We will see how things go. I'm looking forward to getting an actual race on that track.
Here's a better look. Yeah, he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, everybody got stacked up, and Gate kind of jumped into the back of Truett's car. That's what led to the rollover. Man, all kinds of drama and chaos.
Well, as you can see, it's raining this morning. The rain is supposed to stop, so hopefully it stops before we have to get to the pro races. The first couple races were pretty dang nasty. I walked those. So yesterday, I had to work my way up from, I think, around 7th. Got the 3rd at the restart and was running good in 3rd. And then me and David Gay got together again and messed up the front rack of my car. So we got it back. I believe we got it fixed last night. Dad worked a long time yesterday getting everything, make sure it was good for today. So we're going to go out there today and see what we can do. I got the setups on my helmet should be good for if it is still raining or whatever we got. The track is like 2 or 3 inches of water on all the way around. Watching Rick race, it was definitely a mighty mess. So, but I'm looking forward to getting out there and getting another shot at it. And that was the end of our weekend there. We had a wire break on one of the coils, based on the front cylinder. Only was running on one cylinder. That's how that Yamaha got into the back of me. I was just going slow, trying to get off track, trying to figure out what's going on. Got to the pits. Dad could see that one of the wires was broken. He tried to fix it, but where it had broke at, there wasn't a good way of getting it put back together. So we basically limped along to get finishing points and make the best of it what we could. So definitely not the ideal race weekend that we had, but we still showed we had the speed. I qualified well, on pace with everyone else during the race. I was running good lap times. I was in the top 3 both times the car broke, so I'm not really complaining about how our performance was this weekend. We just had, little car issues that are going to happen. So all we can do now is look forward to Crandon and, focus on just putting it on the box again. I think we're there. Like I said, I think our speed's there. All we got to do is just kind of get everything to come together for us, and we're luckily still in 3rd in points, so we're not out of this race yet by any means. So definitely got a lot of season to go.